Getting ready to take on this racetrack for 312 laps to determine a champion in the Cup Series. Side by side in the front row. Kyle Larson on the outside. Chase Elliott on the inside. Green flags in the air. Chase Elliott using that bottom line. Pulls right back up to the inside of the 5.
Well, they both slide up the racetrack. Denny Hamlin way up the track back there. Marty, what you got on the 5?
Oh, we got a wreck. Bubba Wallace in the wall.
Yeah, big damage to the back of the 23. Bubba Wallace backs it in. We'll have to take another look, see if there was assistance here.
Running in 21st position. There was a brawl happening in the back of the field.
A little bit of high centering there of the 23. So the first caution comes out here in Phoenix. It's Bubba Wallace. Had a little help there from the 7.
Yeah, you mentioned no contact for the wall. The 47 looks clean as he drives away, Junior. Maybe a little donut on the left side. They might have to clearance that tire.
Oh, this car's got quite a bit of damage. Let's see a replay. They're side by side. Look at McDowell down there on the inside. Could affect the way LaJoie goes into the corner. He gives McDowell a little bit of room. I don't know that the 47 of Stenhouse knew they were going to be 3 wide.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. I think Stenhouse believes that the 7 car is the only car below him, so knowing the 7's going to turn left, he starts turning left, but of course 47 car couldn't because there was a car there. Harvick's in a difficult spot here because he wants to attack Blaney, but if he makes a mistake, it's going to open the door just like it did right there for Truex.
Blaney sideways off the corner. That's going to allow these guys to close in. They're 3 wide now. Truex, though, is going to go down into turn 1 and I think easily clear for the lead. That car is working so much better than anyone else's.
Little momentum out of the 12, but Truex in front now. Here comes the 4 once again. Kevin Harvick looking to the inside of Martin.
Larson's rebounded somewhat to close in on this battle. Riding on the Toyota camera. The bumper camera for Martin Truex Jr.
Alex Bowman won last week at Martinsville. Here it is in a final lap. Close to being lapped.
Could potentially be lapped as they go down the backstretch for the final time, and Bowman trying to stay in front of and stay on the lead lap as Martin Truex Jr. is going to throw the first win at the other championship for drivers. He wins stage 1.
Elliott first. Truex loses a spot. The Jackman, good recovery, but watch as he comes around the front of the car. He leaves right here. Slips, falls on his knee. This could have been much worse.
As the 00 of Quinn Houff around and damage to the back of that car.
We mentioned
that was a hard lick.
We mentioned right front failures. I think we may have just had one here toward the end, the tail end of this run. On tires, cars were due to come to pit road shortly. Right front tires down on that car, and the right front contact makes me think that he did have no control entering the corner.
Here, the straight line never turned.
Yeah, we talked about how brake heat.
Oh, we got a car in the wall, left front tire down on the 47 car. Stenhouse broke the right front suspension with the contact. It's probably going to end the day for him.
Yeah, he just went into turn 3 and the car went straight. That left front tire, as you pointed, being flat. Dale, I'm assuming contact on a restart. That's been the signature of these flat tires early into our run.
So we're going to look at some replays, hopefully, of this car, but it either had some contact or going on this transition. On this transition across the racetrack onto the apron and then back up, that can be so hard on the sidewall of the tire and how it marries to the contact patch or the tread of the tire.
Well, same song, different verse.
Oh, we got a crash, started, Marty. Turns 3 and 4.
Chase Briscoe on the 14 into the wall. Backed it in there. You see the damage to the left rear.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
He was running 12th.
Hard lick right there.
It's disappointing for Chase Briscoe having a solid run today. It's been a struggle. So hard for these young drivers without practice. to get into a rhythm. Let's go back and see what happened to Chase.
So we're going to see a replay here of the contact possibly, or some issue with the left. Look at that, some debris or something on the left rear, right in front of the tire. Maybe there was some contact. He senses the left rear tire's flat. He senses it and lifts real early. So there was some contact.
Did a great job of clearing him off of turn 4. Now Chase Elliott's going to try to get right to that rear bumper. See right there, that makes the 5-car wiggle around a little bit, takes some air off that spoiler, gets him loose. Chase Elliott knows he's got to keep doing it.
He's putting the pressure on him.
Larson out of the high side here, moves up the track a little bit.
He's led 32 laps, going on the 33rd lap, which is the final lap of stage 2. Kyle Larson, we talk about he and his crew chief, Cliff Daniels. Well, things have clicked for them. Larson is going to win stage 2, and now he has the advantage over the other championship 4 drivers.
Well, Chase Elliott down here in 3 and 4, like you said, Steve, making big moves right here.
And now that Chase is there, Larson's going to have to get more defensive with his line. He'll change a few things, and it'll cost him a little bit of time. And if they battle like they are right now, it's going to allow Denny to get right into this really quick. Denny's looking right out the windshield, seeing these two guys run side by side, and he is trying quickly to get there as they are costing each other a 10th here, a 10th there.
Ford Goodyear tires and air pressure adjustment for Martin Truex. We'll see where this cycles out as they get done this full stop. And just caution, guys.
Oh, a huge wreck for the 38 of Anthony Alfredo. Heavy damage to the right front. This is going to be a major blow to the 19 of Truex. We're going to have to let scoring cycle out before we can exactly place him on the racetrack. But the gamble, we always talk about gambling. Hey, come early, get some fresh tires. Why doesn't everybody do it? Well, this is the downfall. You see James Small, he can't believe it. Staring at the screen, he actually has the same question we have at the moment, which is I got to see where this cycles around.
You know, there's multiple cars that came to pit road. Kurt Busch, William Byron, Kyle Busch, the 12 car of Blaney.
That could have been a huge break for the 19. He may have stayed in the lead lap, and if he was able to stay in the lead lap, he would line up in front of all those guys when they pit. We'll have to see when it cycles out.
I want to take a look at what happened with Anthony.
Oh, right front tire. Gosh. We see that a lot on corner exit of 2.
Up there, high in the dark light.
Okay, so crew chief saw something happen. Was it with David Starr? And a caution does come out. That means a restart. And Steve, you come back to pit road and get fresh tires.
Let's see if they can deliver it here. And they do. They get Kyle Larson the lead on a close drag race. Gained 3 spots for Larson there. Incredible.
That's it. The move of the race so far.
Kyle's got to stay aggressive.
Cliff Daniels told him to be smooth. Into 3. The gap still 0.6 of a second. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank.
Wow, Truex made up a lot of time again in turns 3 and 4.
A huge amount of time.
He's closed the gap. The 5. Now sees the 19. He's getting closer in the mirror. Down the backstretch for the final time.
There's going to be a lap car on the inside. Not going to allow Truex to run that low line that he wants to run.
Kyle Larson a year ago watched the race from North Carolina. Today, he's a Cup Series champion.
Oh my God, guys! Yes! Yes! Pick Crew, this is all on you guys. Unbelievable. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thanks, Claire. Thanks, everybody. How about that stop, boys? How about that pit stop? Great job, man. Awesome.
There's Mr. H. And you can already see the emotion. What it means to Kyle Larson. Every single vehicle he gets behind the wheel of, he has won the biggest races. And today, wins the biggest in NASCAR. Ten wins on the season. One of the most dominant seasons that we have seen in recent history. And once again, it's taken winning the race to win the championship.
I see you. You better be crying, boy.
Kyle Larson, you see the emotions hitting him now.
You're champion.
Kyle Larson has won over 300 times since he started racing, but this is just the third time he's ever been a champion.
Flag's kind of heavy.
Hey race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.